Hi, everybody. This is Street Monk saying hello. Hi. Today's subject I would like to speak about is subject about addiction and habits that people not only in the street have, but I think it could be um, this could be used out in the regular world as well. The subject of addiction. I think we're all one way or another addicted to something, or most of us are, and some people get away scot clean. But anyways, what I have found through a lot of observation and through my experiences, and I may want to share one experience with you. I was at let's see, like an AA meeting, and the reason I went there was because I wanted their coffee. They were serving coffee early in the morning. Down the street, you don't get hot coffee often, so I decided I'm gonna just stop in, have a coffee. Somebody approaches me to say hello, we'll say hello back to them, and so on and so forth. So, anyways, it was just a day of getting out of the cold, drinking a little bit of coffee, saying hello to a couple of people, maybe find out a little bit about what's going on with alcoholics at Alcoholics Anonymous. I listened for a while, and as I listened, I started try to bring things together as far as why are they here and why do they keep possibly be coming back. Um, After a lot of uh, time thinking about it and kind of watching, observing them, and I finally concluded that the reason many people have addictions is because come up with 4 points. I go one. I think ourselves. We always seem to make the wrong decisions. Poor decision makers, and perhaps we don't read scriptures a lot, and we are our worst enemy. It ends up being, and so the first one is ourselves. We make bad decisions, and second, it's the world. The world demands of us to participate in it through sinful ways and pleasures. Keeping up with the Joneses to the side, having the latest car, nice home, 3, 4 car garage, great yard, little doggies, um, a lot of money. The world always pursues us to participate in it, and we get caught up in it. You know, you just check out your family members. And perhaps yourself. Are we part of that world in which we need things? We're always upgrading things, like our phones. Cell phones are a great way of knowing whether we're really part of this world or not. It's like, are we always upgrading it? Trying to keep up with the time, get the latest iPhone, that came out a week ago, or the Galaxy phone that came out recently. Are we all pursuing that and making that our priority or not? Uh, so, anyways, following the world would be like the second reason I came up with that people have these addictions to those things of the world, temptations of the world. The third one is I think it starts getting heavier. The third one is more of a demonic presence within us. Those would be the very heavy kind of demonic type addictions, like sexual addictions, alcoholic addictions, drug addictions, gambling addictions, food addictions. These things that we have sometimes very hard time overcoming. Um, Very hard. I don't claim to be addiction free, but at the times I did have crossed a possible addiction, it took a long time to first of all know that I had one, and then second of all to overcome it. And I still maybe suffer from it today. One We would love to get rid of it finally or permanently, but sometimes not that likely nor possible, since we do have a grave or severe weaknesses in one thing or another. Demonic, oh, yeah, like gambling, food addictions, maybe even finding the wrong friends all the time. I'm finding out that sometimes we're addicted to bad uh, company as well. The demonic get inspired by these people and work through them as well. So the demonic is very, very strong in drugs. Perhaps body. They get to a point where the body always needs it. People around them encouraging them to take drugs, buy them drugs, search for drugs for them. For alcoholic, hanging around the wrong buddies. That always encourage drinking because it's fun, or just to relax. And gambling. Oh, I could. This next time I go, I'm gonna win big. Boom, boom, boom. Food addiction, of course. Um, Eating a lot of sugar, a lot of cakes. A lot of chocolates seems to be what I hear quite a bit. And I think, and where you can't stop, of course, we have a lot of people obese in our nation. So it's very common. It seems like. Let's see what else. Yeah, the demonic, the demons, they just lure us into our weaknesses, and they try to keep us in that really in that state, the weakened state. And last but not least, the worst of all, the devil. The devil is the one that wants to kill us, wants to do away with us, wants to annihilate us, wants to abuse us horribly, like they did Jesus Christ. He's relentless. He puts things in your head like kill yourself, commit suicide, you're not worth anything. The devil is mean and he's horrible and he wants to kill you. He wants to kill me. He wants to kill everybody around us. Seems like his whole purpose is to try to get rid of us and separate us from the love of God. So anyways, the devil, horrible. Do we see the devil? Very rarely. I think he somehow penetrates our consciences, our minds, our hearts. I don't know how far he goes into it, but he definitely is around. He uses people around us as well to influence us, to get us to do his bidding. That's the devil. And that's what we all, even though some of us, we pray quite a bit, but somehow they always seem to find our weaknesses and just play with it. And what we have to do, I believe, as Christians is try to recover as quickly as we can. Sometimes we fall, as I've fallen for things for years at a time. One gets lost. Even in a relationship one time, I got pulled away from the church for a long time, and just got worse with time. So, anyways, the devil's a horrible person. He's sneaky, quiet. He's in our minds, hearts. He's in there telling us to get rid of ourselves, and all will be better. And how horrible the world is, and there's nobody that can help you. You're here by yourself. You're on your own. He puts all those things in your mind. So, anyways, those are the 4 things I come to believe is why we get into addictions, and sometimes can't get out of it, because ourselves, the world around us, demonic entities around us, which would be part of the world as well, but kind of more into the habitual part. And then the devil himself. Devil, very hard to shake off, in charge of everything, I'm sure. Anyways, I hope you all having a great day. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. put a like on it as well, and I'm hoping to keep putting out videos about the homeless environment and everything around homelessness. So y'all have a wonderful day today, and ta-ta, adios.